Yes, I want us to see this very clear. So now, I already went ahead to do my drawstring, but I'm going to show you on the other side. This is our side. This is the side. This is the side seam where we have, this is our sleeve where we joined to the length of the jacket. So you must hold at least 1 inch for your seam allowance. Hold 1 inch for your seam allowance, please. So after holding that 1 inch seam allowance, sorry. So now I'm going to show you what I did on this side, on that other side. So now let me show you here. So now this is my 1 inch seam allowance here. So I went ahead and pressed it open. You press your seam allowance open. I pressed it open. So I already marked where I want my the drawstring, where I want it to stop. So now from my length of jacket here, I want the drawstring, I want it to stop at around 17 inches. So now let's see 17 inches here. So you go ahead and mark that 17 inches. This is it here. So from my length of jacket here upward like this, it gives me 17 inches. So now what I went to do also, after I pressed it open with my iron, so I went ahead to fold like 0.25. I went to, it's like this. Let me show you like this. It's like this. So I went ahead and folded nicely again. I don't want the rough edges to show. And if you have an overlock, you can overlock it. So I went and pressed it again like with 0.25. So after that, I ironed it nicely again. You can see. Let me show you clearly. You see, I folded it with 0.25 and then I ironed it nicely. So that's 17 inches where I marked. This is my 17 inches here. I was actually thinking I wanted to use 15 before, but I saw that no, let me make it go up, or go up again. So that's why this is 17. I made it 17. So this is my 17 here. So all you just need to do, let me show you like this. So all you just need to do after, this is when you pressed open like this, you just go ahead and just fold another tiny like 0.25 and then you iron it so it can lay flat. Okay, so after that I'll show you what needs to do. So I already went ahead and cut my rope. I think my rope length is more than 20 inches. Let me just measure and see. This is like 35. My rope is around 35 inches. So now what I need to do, what I did was, you just go ahead, you open one side like this, because we are going to use two ropes for one side. So all you have to do is just take your rope like this, bring it inside here, and then this is already, if you already pressed it open, it's going to be laying flat. So make sure you put it in like this, and you top stitch it. You top stitch so that it's very strong. When you pull it, it doesn't pull out. Okay, so make sure you top stitch here, and then you take the other one, you put it here as well. You also top stitch nicely. So let me top stitch and show you. Yes, so now let me show you clearly. This is this. Can you see? You see here, I already top stitch on. Make sure it is very, very, like you top stitched it very well, so that when you are pulling, this rope does not pull out. So as you can see what I already have here. You see it's already firm in there. On that 17 inches, I top stitched nicely on it. You see, make sure you top stitch the dot so that when you are pulling it can't pull out. So after doing that, what you're going to do is just you go to your sewing machine and then you pull this one inside. Make sure you don't sew on your rope, because when you sew on your rope you will not be able to pull it. So you push it inside like this. You push it inside, and then you come and then top stitch tiny. Make sure your rope is not on the place you are going to top stitch. You top stitch like this down. Make sure your rope is pushed inward. You must not stitch on your rope. So you just stitch just at the tip like this, and then you come ahead here. You also go over here, and then you also top stitch. Make sure you don't top stitch on your rope. You see this one I did. After I top stitched, after I already top stitched on it, see my rope here is still long to this place. So you see, when I can now pull it like this, I can pull it like this. I can pull it like this. So my rope cannot come out because I already top stitched nicely. So it can't pull out at all. So you can see after top stitching, you just draw it. So you can style it as you desire. So this is how it's going to be. I hope you can see it. Yeah, this is how it's going to be. So let me show you the right side. So the right side will be looking like this. Can you see? You can pull it down, you can push it up. So the reason why it must be so firm is because so that when you're pushing, this rope doesn't pull out. Okay, so and then you go ahead and tie. You go ahead and tie, and then you have your ruched kimono jacket. Okay, I'm going to show you the final outcome when I'm done.